Didn't. Madge, behave yourself. I didn't swear.
Well, furlough you.
Yes, Madge, behave yourself. Or I'll take away your furlough. Right. And guess what? Yes, that's correct. We are live. Live from the Ask Auntie Dee studio, which is basically a little tiny dark room in the back of my house. But yeah, I'm just checking. No, we are definitely live, yeah. So hello. Hello to everybody out there, and a massive good evening from the balls2cancer.com team. Don't panic, yeah, t-shirt is washed, cleaned and ironed. That's not a comment, that's just me making an observation. Let me just fix these for a second, bear with me. Because obviously I'm sitting here having a right little chin wag with Madge, and I'm like, oh my God. Well, that's not what I said, I actually did swear. I said, it's 7 o'clock, quick, gotta get live. Hang on a minute. They're all right. What you reckon? Oh God, I've got a sticky up bit.
Sure. All right, no.
Yeah, sure. There's no harm. With a little sticky up bit is that. Is my volume up? I'm so prepared tonight. Obviously, you can all tell. Yeah, volume up. So, how is everybody? God, it's a bit muggy tonight, isn't it? Please say yes. Because otherwise I'm going to have to reassess the flushes that I mention every single week. But then again, I could just be flushing because of my very special guest this week. Holds a special place in my little heart. Hope you don't call me auntie though, because I've got a bit of a crush on him. No, he's got a crush on me, to be fair. So let me just turn off all my phones. Well, when I say all my phones, I've only got one. Has the watch party started from my page, Madge?
Watch party started from all devices.
Yep. So with watch party has started. Madge is thrown back, laying down on the sofa, getting over last week's hangover. Because obviously Madge was 40 last week, weren't she? Yay! Woo! Happy birthday, Madge.
Thank you.
She's got to be a lot older than 40.
You're nearly 50 now.
Who told Madge to pipe up? Take no notice. I'm not nearly 50 at all. I'm 21. Believe that, you'll believe anything. Yes, watchers are starting to come in. Good evening, Mary. How are you, beautiful? Hope you've had a lovely week. I'll keep looking up because obviously my children are just not throwing themselves down the stairs, obviously, but throwing themselves down the stairs. I've got a super stud of a 13-year-old in front of me. Yeah, well, I ain't even going to try to describe what he's doing. What are you doing? Nothing, Mum. Nothing, Mum. It's always nothing, Mum, innit? No, you can't have them. Put them back. Hiya. See, and this is I'm just going to be going live when I'm saying hello to everyone. I'm just using names that appear on my screen. So, hiya, Healy AJ. How are you, my lovely? I hope you're all well. Yes, so what a wonderful week it was last week. Absolutely loved speaking to Thomas. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? He's really cute. I think I'm allowed to say that. Bear with me one moment. Can I help you? I'll take that as a no. And there's the lovely Paul. I'm presuming the lovely Paul and Mary are related. Are we husband and wife? Loved up? Happy? Do you know something? I'll tell you something, right? A message has obviously come through from someone saying, Dee Kelly, please may I take your daughter out for dinner?
Ooh.
Right, the quick answer to that is no, you may not.
Oh.
And I'll tell you why you may not. You may not, because I'm one of them, like, I'd be one of them psycho mother-in-laws. Am I allowed to use that word? No, sorry, no taking the daughter out to dinner, Chris White. She has to stay at home with her mum forever and ever and ever. She's never ever moving out. She's never doing anything basically. She's grounded for life. But if anyone wants to take the boy child off my hands, obviously not for a dinner date because that'll just be really weird because he's only 13. But like if anyone wants to just take him, then drop us a message and we'll vet you out and then we'll ship him off. They're married. Paul and Mary married. Mark Evans, yeah. A lovely morale boosting message. It says, Get on with it, Dee. All right then, Mark, I'm going to get on with it. Notice how you changed your name now. You're not spelling it with a K. You've gone all posh now, haven't you, with your Mark with a C? I'm okay, thank you very much, Ely. Well, as all right as can be, I suppose. God, this heat. Ooh, feeling a bit strange. Madge is waving at me over here. You all right, Madge?
Yeah, just a few hellos. Auntie Conway says, "How did you get that buns pic?"
I'm sure actually, Andy, I know exactly what picture you're talking about, and I'm sure I took that picture. I really, really do. I think I took that picture. So yeah, so obviously we've had a little bit of a mishap today. Well, not a mishap. It's just I've got to be careful what I say because I don't want like Ricci to feel like he's second best. But we had someone scheduled to appear on the show, and I'm not mentioning no names. Because we're hoping to get this person back over the next couple of weeks. So I had to sort of, we had to sort of run around and blah, 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 and try and pull in a bit of a replacement. I hate calling him a replacement as well, but that's what he is to be basically tonight. So I got the lovely Ricci Guarnaccio from Geordie Shore, and obviously my partner in crime from the Celebrity Big Brother house. He's actually coming on tonight. He's my special guest, and loads of people guessed him right because I think the clues were just blatantly obvious, to be fair, because I do girl fan over him. And I've just posted a picture of him, and he's modelling one of the Balls to Cancer t-shirts that you can acquire without the Ricci in it, and you can get it by visiting ballstocancer.com. Yes, that's the website, and they have some absolutely amazing stuff on offer there, and all proceeds obviously go to the amazing Balls to Cancer charity. Yeah, too right, Teresa. Very brave person taking my daughter out. That's nothing to do with me being her mum. She's a bit of a savage, if I'm honest.
Harsh.
Yeah, you think I'm bad? You spend half an hour with the girl child. Let me have a look. I'm just having another little flick through these.
Comments over here. Jean.
Oh, going over this side. Sorry, Madge has piped up, guys, from the Tablet of Terror.
Jean says, "Nice to see you. To see you nice."
Oh, Jean, I love you. Love you. Always nice to see you, young lady.
Dorcatchia, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Need to catch up, Mama Dee.
Katija Door, yes, we most certainly do. Mama C, there's a whole load of mamas going on around here. We have obviously, on Mama D, that's Mama C. I love her to loads. You know what I mean. And can I just say, I'd like to, obviously, Caroline Katija, she's been a very, very close friend of mine for so many years. And I'd just like to say I'm really, really sorry for your loss, Kaz, because obviously her mum passed away last week, and I know it's extremely sad and extremely hard times. And I love you loads, baby girl. Always will, always will. Stuart Glover is commenting on my feed. Dee, can you tell Mark Albion are the top Midland club? Thumbs up. I don't know if I'm feeling brave enough to tell him, to be fair. But then again, oh my God, I'm getting the evils from the Villa fan here now. Thanks, Stuart. I forgot she was in the kitchen. But I think I can actually work out what Mark's reply would be. I'm thinking something to do with LFC. Yes, so Heidi, what did you have to promise Ricci so he'd appear tonight at such short notice? Keep it clean, not. Don't have to promise Ricci anything, babes. Just have it. Anyway, yes, so I knew it weren't going to stay clean. I don't know, Chris White, no. She's okay. Yeah, of course she's okay. Do you know what I mean? What am I like to her? Have you seen they traumatise me? My children absolutely traumatise me. It's like, your kids, they're great. Of course they're great. Do you know what I mean? I love the bones off them, but not when I'm standing in the shower. I says, and then the boy child comes and tips a can of Rubicon across my head, and then I have to have another shower. Or when I'm standing in the kitchen and he gets an egg out of the fridge and smashes it over my head. That's what I have to live with. You never know what these children are going to do. Hello, Janice, sweetheart. How are you doing, beautiful? And Maggie Tate Potter. Hello, gorgeous. Yes, oh God, I need to just see so many people. It's kind of like, just keep saying that, doesn't it? And it's like about, I think if I asked everybody to message me who have said, oh yeah, I'll meet up, we'll have a couple, we'll have this, we'll have that, we'll have the other, I'll be busy for like the rest of my life because I'm awful. I'm really bad. And I think I might save that, for a New Year's resolution to just, stop saying things and to people and actually do them, actually meet up with people again. But this again goes down to sort of the mental health and the depression and the anxiety side of things, doesn't it? And that's nothing to do with this virus. It's to do with, I don't know, do with my head. My head's not great at the best of times, but you know how it is. And I'd like to say a massive hello to Andy James. Hi, I'm new and happy to be here and able to get on here. And he appreciates everything that Balls to Cancer do. He's now trying to help others. God bless you, Andy. And I said, that's all it takes, really, isn't it? It's like, you've got these great, big, massive charities, but in my eyes, and I've said it before and I will say it again, it's the smaller charities, I think, that just mean so much to me. And that I do think they go that extra step. What do you call it? Grassroots. And they're not like one of these massive corporations that are covered in paperwork and red tape and blah blah blah. They do what it says on their the tin. Thanks, Madge. It's what every single penny that this charity gets goes into helping people who are survivors or struggling with cancer. It's awful. Hi, Chris, Cob Lady, who won our prize winners spinner last week. Oh, and I'll tell you something, we've got an absolutely full one this week, haven't we, Madge?
Yeah.
It's like all these people that that correctly guessed that Ricci was going to be my guest today. I'm kind of dreading it. I'm kind of dreading it a bit, to be fair. I don't trust him,
Madge may need to
yeah, I think Madge may need to go and pull my fuse out my fuse box, you know what I mean? I'm kind of hoping for a major power cut tonight. Never mind the little one that we that we had when we was interviewing the lovely Annette, God bless her. And I do promise we will have to get Annette back on to finish her interview, and if not, just to hear some of the dirty jokes she had hidden up her sleeve. Blow me a kiss, Mark, just for you.
It'll cost you money to Balls to Cancer, though.
Yeah, good job you stopped me there, Madge. I'll tell you what, pledge some money to Balls to Cancer. Oh, that was mid-kiss, that was. Pledge some money to Balls to Cancer, Mr. Evans, and I'll blow you a kiss. But yeah, guess what, everybody? Bear with me. Oh, bear with me. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you've been following my story on Ask Auntie Dee about my Balls to Cancer mug, right? First couple of weeks started off, I was using my I'm Sexy and You Know It mug, which is really big and contains a whole load of tea. So obviously that's not very good advertising for the charity Balls to Cancer. So I got sent a mug. First mug arrived in the post, opened it, broke. Excuse me. I'm talking so much, it's me intake of air. Anyway, it broke. Second mug arrived safely, and I think it made its live debut once, and then someone was washing up, it broke. So I had to revert back, obviously, to the I'm Sexy and You Know It. And yes, lo and behold, then look, it's arrived through the post. My very own, I'm going to look after myself now, I promise you, Mark. And so I'm not going to let anyone drink from it. I'm not going to let anyone touch it. I'm not going to let anyone wash it up. This mug is now my responsibility. And you too can be the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer mug for your tea or your coffee all you have to do is visit the website. Visit the website, click on a button, it's in your basket, pay for it, there you go. Mark's gone quiet now that I've asked him for a donation. How's things on the tablet of terror then, Madge?
So James Marr says, I'm your all right chick. So that didn't sound right coming out of my mouth, obviously.
No, that's the Irish Madge trying to talk in a black country accent. Even I can't talk in a black country. Oh, don't. Janice is saying now she'll piss herself laughing if I dropped it. I'm going to put it down. Janice, I hope you haven't jinxed me. There you go. I'm scared to pick it up now.
Lee Allen says, evening Auntie Dee.
Oh, Lee, you can't call. Well, you can call me Auntie Dee, I suppose, because it is called Auntie Dee, isn't it? So all these young little people call me. Oh, you're not even young, are you, Lee? No, I'm only joking. You know I love you.
Andrew McBride says, hi Dee.
Oh, hiya, MacB. You know I love you. Love you.
Abby Roberts says, hope you're okay.
I am beautiful. Hope you're okay too, Abby. See, loads of hellos, and that was a gasp of and a big gasp of air from our Madge. What's happened?
Mary Hurley Evans says hi from County Offaly in Ireland.
Oh, hello, Mary from County Offaly. See, we've had so that's our Irish. That's our first Irish follower of the night.
Yeah,
we're doing really well, I think, because over the past few weeks we've kind of got around a bit, haven't we, Madge? Speak for myself. I always do speak for myself. I get around a bit, but that's Ask Auntie Dee late live. I think someone's just piped up from the kitchen, but I'm going to blatantly ignore that comment. As you do, and we've had quite a few American, haven't we? We've had American watchers over the last week. Andy, God bless you. He had testicular cancer and secondary brain tumours, and you're still here fighting. So I'm going to help you guys. Hopefully, I just want to make sure people don't suffer some of the things I have. You are true inspirations. Thank you, Auntie Dee. Lots of love. Want one of those mugs to use in my blog of my journey. Keep up the amazing work. I'm going to get one of your mugs. Do you know something, Andy? I'm not, and I've had this before, and it's like, I'm not an inspiration at all. Not at all. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's you guys. It's you. It's everyday people like you, sweetheart, that inspire me just to, to support a charity. I mean, I'm a bit gobby, right? And in case you didn't know, I'm a little bit gobby, and I don't know. It's if I can use my voice, I'm not even going to say face because I don't really want to use my face. If I can use my voice just to talk to people, obviously talk to people, use my ears to listen to people, then that just means the world to me. It's like it's people like you guys that it's I can't imagine what you've been through. And you're here and you're fighting and you're campaigning, and I take my hat off to you. Talking of hats, bear with me. I could take my amazing, you ready? Balls to cancer hat off to you. Now, I'm hoping these hats come in different sizes. Either that or I have got a really, really big head. Answers on a postcard. I will track you down and I will hurt you. Not really joking. But you know something? Aren't these absolutely lovely? And guess what? It's reversible, but even in reverse, it still doesn't fit on my head. But you know something? I don't care, because I think I look absolutely amazing.
We will.
Yeah, we will. I think I look like a trendy youngster. What do you reckon?
So we have a few comments.
Oh, a few comments. Keep them nice.
Andrew McBride says, you're sexy and you know it.
I am sexy and you know it.
Lee Allen says, you pair been around. Tut tut.
Lee, you know me so well.
Andy Conway.
Oh, God. Did you know when you just hear her name? You're like, oh, my God, I'm just absolutely dreading this comment.
I can't actually wait until the Duchess gets to answer a real question.
What do you mean? I'm always answering real questions. I take offence to that. Anyway.
So, just a quick comment from Christine, and I totally agree. Kevin and Perry springs to mind.
Kevin and Perry. You try and say I remind you of Kevin and Perry with my balls to cancer hat. Well, I'll tell you something, yeah. I think I rock it. Absolutely rock it. But do you know something, right? Right? Tonight and about me. Tonight is all about my very, very special guest. So what I'm going to do is add him in right now.
What you saying, Delicious? What you saying, Delicious? Come on.
Ricci Guarnaccio, you are live on Balls to Cancer Facebook Live. Do not swear.
Can't promise you that. Can't promise that. What we talked about would be where we go with this. What's been happening in the world of Delicious? What's been happening?
Excuse me, who's interviewing who?
I'm interviewing you. I'm taking over. Taking over. I'm
not having you take over. Now that is a beautiful cap you're wearing there, Ricky. But it doesn't say Balls to Cancer.
You haven't said, I've only got a t-shirt. I've only got a t-shirt.
I've been posting a picture of you posing in your t-shirt, and you can just see the tiny bit of the top of two bum cheeks.
Cute ass though, isn't it? Cute ass though, isn't it?
I must admit, it really is. You don't wear it as well as me. So tell me then, Mr. Serious, we've now known each other for just over 6 years.
6 years, is it?
Yes.
I think I've changed faces about 5 times as well, between all that as well. All the surgery.
I was going to say, you don't actually look like the Ricky that I met and fell in love with.
Yeah, and changed a little bit. Like
you're more chiseled and handsome.
Hair's really long as well at the minute. Lockdown. Nearly as long as yours.
So nearly as long as mine. One-sided. Is that what you're going for? You're going for the delicious look.
It's long. It is really long. It's ponytail long. It's really long.
Don't worry, sweetie. I'll come over and give it a plait for you.
I bet you will. I bet you will. So what's been happening, Dee? What's the crack? What's been happening? How was speaking to Ricky?
Did you know? Listen, wind your neck in you. This is my job. I do it once a week. You know, at my age, jobs are like really hard to come by as well. Let's have a look. Oh, he's fit. What I could do with him, Janice, if you don't mind.
Go on, Janice. Go on, Janice.
And then you've got quite a few people going, oh, I was just thinking exactly the same. I'm presuming you're a bit of eye candy then. Do you see yourself?
Most definitely, Dee. Most definitely. Solid 10, international global superstar celebrity heartthrob heartbreaker at your service. You know the dance.
How do you feel being stereotyped?
I don't mind it. No, I'm joking. No, I don't look at myself like anything, to be honest with you. Just take me as a please.
Yeah, do you know, and I think that's why, hands on heart, me and you, I think, still really get on. Is that an alarm? Yeah. Is that like, wake up, I've got to speak to Dee?
That was an alarm, because you know, I forget everything. And obviously, when you got in touch with us, I was like, yeah, I better set the alarm just in case. Even that alarm got off, I think, 10 minutes too slow. So, yeah, at least I remembered anyway.
Oh, don't. So, obviously, was meeting me one of the best days of your life?
100%. 100%. Do you know what's funny when we went to Big Brother, though? Do you remember when we went in? Everyone was scared of you. Everyone was scared of you. I was. I think me and Davey were. Me and Davey were scared of you. And then, yeah, I mean, with how lovely you are, and I mean, I don't think people really see that with you, with how, I mean, you've been at my house with mom and dad and stuff like that, with how generally nice you are and down to earth. I mean, we spent a lot of time with each other, like loads of time. And I just feel I mean, Big Brother was good doing it with you, and we've always stayed in contact and stuff, but TV doesn't really show the full sort of spectrum on someone's personality and how they generally are as well.
It doesn't, yeah. I mean, you're spot on. I mean, it's kind of like, because obviously I was so scared going into Celebrity Big Brother because obviously I just thought I didn't see myself as a celebrity. Do you know what I mean? But then when I found out that the others got in, when I found out they weren't celebrities as well, yes.
It's a good experience. So when, I mean, apart from they didn't let us really do anything whatsoever apart from do nothing. To be fair, I think it was the most boring experience I've ever had doing reality TV. But in saying that, I met some good friends doing it as well. Obviously through you and David. I mean, obviously me and David go out. We're in phone contact every single day. You know what the pair of us are like as well. So, but, I mean, that's why I like doing those sort of things. They're good experiences, and I mean, I like seeing my friends do well as well. But I like seeing people happy. That's the main thing. And I know, yeah, people don't really see the full spectrum and think, oh, they're on this TV show and oh, they've made a load of money. They must be multimillionaires and that kind of like people don't really see behind the scenes kind of thing with people.
And I think that's what I kind of get. It's kind of like, because obviously, you know, I do honestly think I know the real Ricci now. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, because I never used to watch like Geordie Shore and things like that, and I probably wouldn't have liked you. I don't know. It's a weird one, but I absolutely love the bones off, because you are, you know, you're not like what the media portrays you to be and stuff like that. It was
difficult though, Dee, and just cut you off there when saying that. I was in a relationship with Geordie Shore though. It's kind of like you put yourself in that position where you go on a TV show where the main thing is to get pissed and basically sleep with people. That's what that TV show is all lined at, and the arguments on top of it as well. Everyone thinks we're all just bone crazy and absolute nightmares and just want to argue and that kind of thing. But I mean, I was young doing that as well. I mean, that's what youngsters do, isn't it? You what?
Apparently, that's what young people do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what we've said it for many years. It's kind of what everyone was doing apart from on camera, getting drunk and going out and arguing and the rest. You know what I'm saying, though. I don't know how PG I need to be on this, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get you back for the Auntie Dee late night live, and then you don't have to be PG. But a lot of people say when we went into hiding for Big Brother, we were named after like chocolate bars, weren't we? Well, I feel like I've been a bit dumb. Can you not remember what name did they give you?
I've got no idea. No idea.
Like Audley was named Aero. Kelly was a Kit Kat, I think. Do you know what the name meant? Dib Dab. Bloody Dib Dab. That's right, it's not even a chocolate bar, it's a lolly.
I don't even remember the names that when we went in. I can't remember yesterday, never mind the names that we went in the Big Brother with. Jesus.
I was one of them, and it was kind of like, I was like, oh no, you've got to like give me a clue. I've got to know, because I was absolutely, let's just say, bricking myself. But I do remember, and it was like, because you remember how top secret it was.
I love that. How did you find it walking in though? Did you like that, or did you hate it?
I can't even remember. I think I just flew in.
I love that being in the element when you're walking out the crowd screaming and you're going to speak them and stuff like that. That's when you take it all in. It's kind of like once in a lifetime.
They were screaming for me. They were shouting. Do you know what I mean? It was probably kind of a little bit different for me. And then they took me out and sent me bloody back in again. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, but I do remember I was going to the toilet. And obviously, you can only go to the toilet and stuff via these secret microphones. And something messed up, because when they opened my door to let me out to the loo, I bumped into David, who'd just come out of the shower. And I'm like,
he's mine. He's mine.
I'm having him. Then I could hear this voice, and I'm like, I thought, there's someone down there. And I looked down, and it was you downstairs having a cigarette with like one of these great big. What did we have to wear? It was like Eskimo suits, weren't it? But because you're useless, you are.
Can't remember. Yeah, I just remember being in there. And I kept falling asleep during the day, and they kept putting the buzzers on. And even when you remember, on the night time as well, they only give us a certain amount of drink, and then when that was gone, and I remember one night I was like, why have you stuck a 27-year-old party boy in this house with no tools to work with? I was like, this is boring. And then I went to bed, and then they went, the storage room is now full with drink. It was something like that. And I was like, yeah, are you getting me out this bed now? No way.
You're a little fibber. You never ever got into your own bed. You kept getting into my bed.
Yeah, no.
Honest to God. But now I was gutted when you left. I really was. But it's like you said, you know, I've met some amazing people, and that I will.
You went really far. You went really. I mean, I was kicked out. I mean, David went first. I mean, come on, no one likes to go first, kind of thing. But I mean, you did really well. That was good with you, though. That's what I mean about public perception of people, and as well, there's certain ways that people can be manipulated to look like a good guy, you know what I'm saying, when really they're a bad guy, you know who I'm on about. But in saying that as well, it's kind of like it does people a lot of favors. I mean, I remember Adele, she was wanting to obviously kickstart her career again and that kind of thing, and it puts a lot of pressure on you to sort of perform when you're in those sort of scenarios. Where I was just wanting to sleep all fucking day and then go. Sorry for swearing, but
do not swear.
Sorry, I apologize. I don't really apologize. But you kind of get what I'm saying, and you mean with Adele, it's kind of like I fell for her in there because she was really wanting to kick out a career, and when they don't really show all the conversations that you have with people and kind of stuff like that. And obviously, I'm protective over you, and I like you seeing you do well, and blah blah blah. And the same goes for David. Even though I've matured, as I've got to 33, David, who's laughing? Who goddamn laughed at me? Who is laughing? Well, I like to think so. Okay, but it's kind of like David's just like sort of, bro, let's go out every night. I'm like, bro, my liver's dying.
It is called getting old, babes. It really is. Honest to God.
Not that old. But I mean, how is lockdown been treating you, Dee? Anyway, I mean, I know but for the viewers, I'm gonna flip this back at you. How has lockdown been going for you? What's been happening in the world of Delicious? Come on, what's been happening? How are the kids?
In the world of Delicious, you know, it's kind of like I was saying. A lot of it. It's been all right, you know, and I'll tell you why it's been all right, because a lot of my problems, I reckon, are anxiety related.
Yes,
yeah, Dr. Ricci. Sorry.
Well, no, I mean, I completely understand with what you're saying. I mean, everyone's housebound and stuff like that, though, Dee. And I mean, even I did a podcast with this guy about 3 weeks ago, and got in touch with my management, and he's had loads of mental health issues. And he said, "Oh, I would love to have Ricky on, being a fan of him, blah blah blah." So I said, "Yeah, no worries, hook it up." Went on, and I mean, he was. I mean, I was telling him as well. I've been getting a loads more inboxes from young lads and girls just be, oh, what's your diet? How's your training? And even just positive posty, and even replying to people in your inboxes makes the day so much better. And I never really used to do it, but since lockdown started. And I mean, I train all the time, and you know, I'm doing the music and stuff like now and stuff like that. But I've been getting a lot more flooded with inboxes, and I've been replying a lot more. And even those few responses, and he was, oh, thank you so much for replying to me and speaking to me. Oh, really big, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. It makes people stay.
It changes your perspective, because I mentioned saying this to you like quite a while ago. To be fair, I think it was probably like back in the day. It's about, you know, like when people message you, like I send you a message on social media, it might not have been you, but correct me. And I'm like, well, I answer every single one of them back. And you were like, serious? And I'm like, yeah. And I think.
Wouldn't go as far as that answer every single fucking loads. But yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But like your following is just humongous, and I can see where you're coming from. But it's kind of like, just to make that one person, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you replied to me. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't I? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of,
if you think about the fact, well, since when we got locked down? February. I mean, I wouldn't even want to even imagine like the mental trauma that people have been housebound, not seeing their families, not being able to do the job, not being able to pay the bills and that kind of thing. And I mean, that puts a lot of mental strain on people, worrying, not just anxiety levels, like what you've had as well, on just regards to living that normal day life.
Well, mine actually, I found mine was actually better, which is really weird because the extreme that, and I've actually worked out that a lot of my anxiety comes from the children not being here. Do you know what I mean? But having them locked down in the house, it was kind of like, I know they're safe.
Gerard played the PlayStation for 40 hours. You'd be locked in the house.
Roll on September. That's all I want. You know. Right. Any questions for our Ricky?
Well, Gav would like to marry Rick.
Right, Gavin wants to marry her.
Oh yeah, sweet. Let's get it locked in, Gav. Let's get it locked in.
No, he'll have to scrap me for you first. And I'm a scrapper.
Oh, she is. Oh, she is.
Few admirers of the pearly white.
Yes, a lot of admirers of your pearly whites. So nice to see you lubricating the old lips there, Rick.
And let's keep going dry. I'm just dehydrated.
You probably haven't done so much talking since February.
I know.
It's what, flexing the biceps, checking
Yeah,
the
basically. Training and making music every day.
Question for Dee. How much do you like Gary B?
Ugh, question for Dee. How much do you like Gary Busey? Absolutely love the bones off him. What can I
would you like it, Dee? Truthfully, don't lie to the viewers.
No, but you know something, Ricky. Honestly, God, you cannot say that we didn't like him.
It was a punish. It was a punish in the nicest way possible, because I mean, no one knows what he's generally like outside the show. I mean, he's done endless acting for years and far better than, I mean, I'd done Geordie Show. I know how the sort of reality TV thing works in regards to even down to saying, oh yeah, if you get that sort of like love relationship kind of thing, that works for reality TV. But in saying that, I mean, he's an actor full time. He's been an actor all his life, and he's been in a hell of a big movies and that as well. He knows how things work. He knows what he's doing. And sat there when he's on the couch with all of us, wearing his pajamas, and saying, "I've got a contract that I'm here to the final because I got paid 250 grand." That's what he said. The words that came out of his mouth. So instantly, to everyone, that's going to piss everyone off, like completely. No matter what else is done or said in that house. In regards to all that as well, I mean, like I said before, no one sees the full 24 hours of a day in that house. And I know how easy it can be manipulated.
But it's kind of one of them, and it's like, you know, it was one of the best experiences of my life. I met some totally amazing people, and you know what I mean? It's like, he's American. I'm not a massive fan of the Americans. I hope there's no Americans on.
No.
So here we go. I was going to say, I can't remember now. Oh, feckin' hell, I'm doing a U.
A few more hellos for Ricky.
Quite a few hellos. You're going down pretty well over here, Ricky. Yeah.
Nanny Carmel says hi, Ricky from Tala in Dublin.
Yeah, Tala in Dublin. You're getting hellos from Dublin.
Dublin.
Dublin, don't you, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could be
Yeah, there is a story, but we'll keep that for Ask Auntie Dee late as well. The late live. There's loads of stories. I'm going to tell you so much, honest to God, but I can't. It's not even 8 o'clock. Oh man, I love so tell the world now, what's Ricky doing then?
Well, you're well aware, but I started DJing 3 years ago, but I've been one of my best mates, Josh, started making music with him. Got one track signed to a huge New York label. That'll be released November time, I think. And then we're working on literally the other 9 tracks and nearly finished, and they'll be finished on Monday. That all gets sent to labels and stuff. So that's what I've been taking my time over with the whole time. Training, because I'm planning to go back to Australia as well as soon as lockdown lifts. I was supposed to leave April time this year, and obviously with the COVID thing, which in a way it's kind of worked out because I've got a lot of stuff done, and I found myself even busier, even in this lockdown than I was before, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I've just grafted, to be honest with you. Got a load of stuff done, loads of training, and then just planning for Australia, which is looking at probably April time, May, probably as latest next year. But I was supposed to be doing a film again November time in Australia. which I don't know what's going to happen materialize, but yeah, just doing the big cinematic films. Dee, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the big cinema films. That's all I do these days.
Well, do you know, are you officially, as of this moment in time, going to be a Balls to Cancer ambassador?
Yes, of course I will be. Yes, 1,000,000%.
Okay.
Was it not before?
No, you've never actually officially said yes.
All right, well, yes is the answer.
we need to be recorded because this guy is as slippery as I don't know what, honest to God. So, when will we be seeing our newest Balls to Cancer ambassador at one of our Balls to Cancer Christmas balls?
I can make it this year if everything's going sweet and good in returns of the COVID thing. But yeah, let's lock it in this year. Let's do it.
Oh my God, that's made my day.
I'll hold you to the first dance as well on the dance floor.
Hold me to the first one and the second one, babe.
Maybe not the last, but definitely the first.
Oh, that's amazing. So we'll check the dates and stuff, and we'll lock you in and get your pretty face on our flyer. But that'll be because we've been trying to pin you down for years.
I think about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
You just
I promise I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. And
right, then obviously we've had another message come through because we do like a bit of an after party in a room. What's your favourite? What's your favourite filling on your cob?
I mean, what?
Your cob.
Your cob.
What do you like on your cob?
Butter.
You don't like a bit of corned beef or salad on your cob?
I mean, what do you mean, a sweet corn cob? Are you on about that?
A cob?
Do
you not know what a cob is?
A corn and the bloody cob. What are you getting on about? Corn and the cob?
Like a bread roll, a bat.
You rummies are backwards, I tell you that right now. What are you on about, man? What are you on about?
What do they call it then where you're from? A roll?
Cob? Corn and the cob?
No, I mean a cob, like a roll.
What's a roll?
A bap? A barm?
What do you mean a barb?
It's like a little round baguette.
Oh, right. So yeah, a wrap.
A wrap?
A wrap.
What do you call up north a little round? A bap? Do you know? Is it called?
Yeah,
a bap?
yeah, baps. Yeah.
So typical, you know about baps.
Yeah.
What do you like on your baps?
I know about baps, baby. Give us a jump up and down, Dee. Give us a jump up and down for the lads. For the lads.
Wow, I was going to actually ask you a bit of a favour. So you said like during lockdown and stuff, you've been doing a lot of working out.
Yeah.
Show me.
Please.
Oh, nice.
I thought we were PG on this, Dee. I thought we were PG.
We are. Wait until we go late night live. Obviously, a lot more than that. I'm saying, you know.
I'll be getting the Y-friends out. Oh yeah.
Oh, pleasure. Oh, Ricky, I absolutely love.
I love me too.
And you know I do. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you
Are we
for
done now, yeah, Dee? Are we done now, Dee? Yeah.
Well, we can carry on if you want, but
whatever you like, darling. Whatever you like, darling. Whatever you need.
I can't think of anything else to say to you, Bob.
I'm sick of the sight of you now. I'll see you same time next year, yeah?
No, you bloody won't. You'll see me in November at the Balls to Cancer Christmas.
Yeah.
We've got it recorded. Any more messages over there?
Yeah, so Leslie Ann says, oi, oi, Ricky.
Leslie Ann, she's stalks you on social media.
Oh, yeah, I've seen good old Les. I've seen Les. I've seen Les.
And
she's a goodie, Les.
Loads of shout outs. Caitlin and Gerard, how you doing?
Where are they?
Well, Caitlin's here. Gerard's upstairs somewhere.
Oi, Caitlin, how you doing? Get her on camera. Come here, Caitlin.
She's got an awful hairdo.
Oh, come here, Caitlin. It's fine.
She's got that face. She said she's got an awful hairdo. She's like, well, you better back face.
Don't you dare talk to your mother like that. There'll be trouble. There won't be, like, but I'm just saying. Yeah, right. Well, I can tell her to do anything. Doesn't even listen to anyone, man.
So lovely, honest to God. But
Paula Wright says, "Oh my God," will say, "Sexy Ricci."
Yeah, Paula Wright. She hasn't said, "Oh my God, sexy Ricci." She's gone, "Oh my beep 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 God," because I know Paula. And Paula was obviously, because you remember I used to keep doing your editing, didn't I? And I probably still do. You know, like with all my friends that wanted their little birthday messages.
I was just about to say, every so often you send me a bloody message. It's not every so often. It's every bloody couple of days. You know, I might as well set one of those cameo things up, or do you know those paid for the videos?
Yeah.
Every couple of days.
You'd have made an absolute fortune, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
You know? Like, oh, Dee's after a freebie again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. That's the only time you speak to me or message me. Like, oh, here we go again. She wants something more. Another video, another picture.
You're such a fibber.
Hey, I'll get the WhatsApp messages up right now. You don't believe me. I'll get them all right now.
I'll get the videos out right now, young man.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it.
Pay back to the late night as well.
Funny you say that though. Do you remember I came to your house with my headband on when I just had that surgery underneath my chin?
Oh God, yeah, because I do look after you, don't I? And please don't do anything else to that pretty little face.
No, I'm going to get my nose redone, and then I'm getting my teeth redone as well because I want them a little bit smaller at the back and stuff. But that'll be me done after that.
Don't be making anything else smaller, Ricky.
Boom.
Well, 1 minute.
So Dawn Ward,
oh my God, you will love her. I love Dawn. You'll meet her at the ball. What she say?
Tell him to blow Destiny a big fat kiss.
Oh, can we have a
dribbling.
Big kiss for Destiny, who's dribbling at the moment?
Love you, Destiny.
Oh, bless him. Oh, well, I'm getting. Do you mind? Is mine? No.
Come here, Caitlin. Stop being so.
I'm very territorial over you, ain't I?
You are. You're very territorial. Yes. Yeah. Same though. Same.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same. It works both ways. 100%.
It's called something blocking, but I can't think of the word. Oh, no. Anyway,
another one for the late one. Another one for the late night one. Yeah, another one for the late night one. Yeah.
Oh, man, I could talk to you forever. I really could, but
get the cuppa on, the love. Get the cuppa on. I'll tell you what. Did you get David on? David.
You know, I'd love to get David on, but he don't answer.
He's just so hard. He's so hard to pin down.
Exactly, he really is. But you know something? What you can do now is you can talk to David and say, "Oh my God, I've just done the best interview of my life, and it was with Dee."
And by the way, she wants about 30 fan videos for after for all the mates.
I think that's probably why you blocked me. To be fair, Rick. So there you go. Tell a lie. I've never actually asked him for one because all my mates prefer you. But what can I say?
Oh.
I know. Well, listen, I love you. I really do.
More.
Everyone else does. And thank you for now agreeing to be an ambassador for Balls to Cancer. And thank you for saying that you will come to this year's Christmas ball.
Definitely, 100%. Wheels are already shined. I'm already heading to the dance floor. Let's get back. Caitlin, I'm disappointed in you. Wait till I see you, young lady. Wait till you see. No, Caitlin.
I know.
Disappointed. Wait till I see her. Wait, she's in trouble. In trouble.
You'll see her at the ball. Okay, listen, I love you loads.
Take care, I love you.
Call me. You take care, and I love you. Everyone loves you.
I love you. See you later. Enjoy it. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, my God. Jeannie Mac, God, you can talk more than me.
That's saying something.
And that is saying something. Oh, do you know something? It's like, I was going to say, oh, bless him. He's so amazing. And obviously, our newest ambassador for Balls to Cancer. And well, can I apologise, guys? Because obviously, I got a little bit carried away, as you do. So let me have a little look. How's things going over there? Because I've had people messaging me saying, "Oh, I've commented, but you've missed it." If I can just say as well, obviously this is the Balls to Cancer Facebook page, and I also host a watch party from my Facebook page, so I don't see the comments from the watch party. That's Madge's job. But if I'm chatting away, sometimes Madge can't get me attention. So one day I might just feel a clunk on the head as she's thrown something from the sofa. So again, apologies if we've missed any messages, but that doesn't mean that you're not appreciated, and it doesn't mean that you're not loved, because we love each and every single one of you. But yeah, the comments that I get on the Balls to Cancer Facebook Live. So again, if you want me to reply personally and not via the PA, like the Balls to Cancer page and show us some love. I'd like to say a massive hello to Nala. I did see your message, but it was just before Ricky come on. Nearly forgot his name there for a minute. And congratulations, sweetheart, because you and Lukey have just had a little baby boy, and he's absolutely beautiful. How's it going, Madge?
So some comments. Joy Powell.
Yeah.
And November will be an exciting time for us all.
Oh, it will, Joy. It will. So getting the messages come up now. Oh, God bless you.
Andy said that was a rump in a row.
In it. What can I say? Do you know? I can't it's not my accent, is it? I mean, everyone knows what a cob is, isn't it?
No, it's an English thing.
English thing. I don't think it is. Ricky's English. They don't know what a bloody cob is. But Lee, you're definitely right. He definitely knew what a bap was.
Kimberly Rodney Cowell.
Oh, Kimberly, before you say it, I know I forgot to send you a mask. I'm going out this week, and I'll definitely send you a mask. I'm sorry.
So she said, they're up in Newcastle. What part is Ricky from?
He's actually from Durham, so he's not actually from Newcastle. He's from Durham, without giving out his address. Private message me for that, and I will give you his address. No, you're joking. But yeah, he's from Durham. So a cob is apparently, it's a Midland thing. People from London, they call it a roll. He didn't actually know. Well, he wouldn't know it because he's not from London, is he? But
and everywhere else in the world, it's a bap.
And everywhere else in the world, apparently, it's a bap. So what about that then? That was a little bit of fun. My little superstar. And again, it's just, I think it is absolutely amazing because it's pure chance that I met. Well, it's not pure chance, I suppose. It's like we were both in the Big Brother house. But I think I'm very, very blessed that he was actually in my version of Big Brother because, like I said, we've stayed absolute amazing friends. We speak to each other nearly all the time. You know what I mean? It's like the kids kind of like, you'll always say to the kids, Big Brother Ricky, I'm their big brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and to meet someone like that, it is brilliant. And he's one of the nicest human beings you could ever meet in your life. And I love his nose the way it is, and I don't think he should be getting another one, if I'm totally honest with you. 113 days left until the ball, not that Heidi's counting. Well, I am Heidi. So if you fancy joining me and Ricky and the amazing team at Balls to Cancer and some amazing other celebrities, then all you have to do is look on the ballstocancer.com website, and you can actually book a ticket through there. It's a fantastic night. From what I can remember. No, I'm only joking. No, it is. It's an absolutely amazing event, and obviously, it is all supporting Balls to Cancer. Oh, Madge, I'm nearly all talked out.
Well, just a comment from Andy. We must say thoughts with Karen Cummins of BBBOTS.
Definitely, and this is the thing. It's kind of like with the Big Brother family. It's obviously it was a massive part of my life. And I think more iconic than the show was actually Big Brother's bit on the side. If ever anybody ever watched that, it was absolutely amazing. And you had the studio audience, and I used to love the studio audience because basically it's just full of normal, everyday people who were absolutely off their rockers. No, I'm only joking. The fans of the show absolutely loved the show. And obviously, news came in last week and absolutely gutted that one of the resident audience members, Karen Cummins, had unfortunately passed away. So my thoughts are with Karen and her family right now, and sending you all loads and loads of love. And yes, so our winner spinner's a bit packed this week. We have our prize draw winners. I don't even know what to call it. It's a winner spinner, isn't it? What are you saying then, Madge?
So Cindy wants to know, is Ricky single?
Nah, he's got a very overprotective Mama Dee. No, I'm only joking. Private message me. Do you know something I think he is? I'm sure he'd tell me. He tells me nearly everything. And when I say he tells me nearly everything, he tells me nearly everything. I think he is currently single.
Aunt Melia said you could never be all talked out. You could talk for England.
I could never be all talked out. I could talk for England. Trust me, I could talk for England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and the rest of the countries. I do love a good chat. I do love a good chat.
Christopher Livermore says you're looking well, girl.
Oh, do you think so, Chris? Honest to God, I just can't wait to get these done. These beasts. But do you know something? It's just trivial, isn't it? In this day and age, something like dodgy eyebrows is very trivial, isn't it? But we're all surviving. Massive hello to David McLaughlin. Yes, we're all okay. Thank you for. Well, define okay. It's like no. Do you know something? We are. So we're going to do the winner spinner then, Madge.
There we call that. Yeah.
Your own time, love.
Jamie Taylor says he'd love to go for a drink with you.
Oh, do you know something? Do you know, well, easy solve. Jamie Taylor, I'd love to go for a drink with me. Book a ticket to the Balls to Cancer Christmas Ball, because that's probably going to be my first night out, to be fair, because I'm still not 100% with getting out about there, pubbing it and all that stuff. And I didn't used to pub it before, so I kind of can't say. Is my daughter single? No, told you she's off the market till she's about 45.
Depends who it is, she said.
Depends on who it is. You're not leaving your mama's house. Right, let's do this winner spinner then. We've got 3 minutes left. So, all the names of everyone who correctly guessed that Ricky was my special guest for tonight have been entered onto this little... Oh, I haven't even told you. And tonight's amazing prize, Adrian Rowe. You don't want to drink with Dee. She never buys one. Checking his name off my winner spinner list. Tonight's special prize is the amazing Balls to Cancer lanyard, as modelled by the gorgeous moi. Now I'm going to struggle because this phone's turned off and I don't know how to turn it on. Match's password. 1 minute. Okay. That's the correct password, Match. Right, so let me spin this now. Tap to spin. Okay. Keep an eye on this now. Tonight's winner is Rebecca Quigley, and Rebecca Quigley is actually in Italy. Oh. So we either pay for her mail or we save it till she comes over to visit. God bless you, Rebecca, and congratulations. You're now the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer lanyard. And we know Madge's password. Should have had a sneaky read of her text. But honestly, once again, I'd just like to thank you all so much for joining us. Please carry on, continue showing your support to Balls to Cancer by liking their page on Facebook, following them on social media. We've got a few more comments.
Kizzy Boo says, Dee is the best from the block. She was like the street mother.
Dee from the block. My block is I'm just nosy and need to know everything that's going on. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think my head's a bit crooked. Like my niece, I don't know if you've ever seen my niece. Oh my God, she's so beautiful, but she don't half give you a right hook. She's actually not my glasses crooked.
Ash Spencer says, remember a few years ago at Wolverhampton Hotel Balls to Cancer and I had so much fun with you.
I know, I absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. It's in exactly the same place, and there's more fun to be had. All you have to do is come along this year. Anything else then, Madge, or shall we call it a night?
We'll call it night. Loads of people are saying hello. Someone said up the pool, but we'll forget it.
Well, hey! See, I'm going to go through this because Madge is very selective with what comments she reads out. I'm going to have to give her another warning before I take her off furlough. But listen, as you all know, I've got so much love for you all. Keep smiling, and until next week, goodbye from me.
And a bye from me.
I was going to say Auntie Dee, but then she pipes up. Listen, love you all loads. Take care. Bye.